Okay, chat, I'm here. So the original stream was supposed to be on Wednesday, but we're moving it to today, of course, because I won't be here Wednesday. Stranger Things finale coming out. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in, man. But anyways, let's start with a song recommendation. Today it's going to be "Killing It Girl" West Coast remix featuring bruh by J-Hope of BTS featuring Glorilla, streaming on all platforms. W Song W Remix. Also, welcome board. How you doing? Hi. I'll be able to stay here. Was not busy. Immediately hits the lurk that doesn't exist. The lurk is non-existent because I took it away. It's never coming back, chat. You'll never get lurk back. Okay, and then let's put out a pin announcement for the stream. What is it? Stranger Things spoilers. Did I spell spoilers wrong? I sure did. I don't know how to spell spoil all of a sudden. I've been spelling it this whole week. I don't know how to spell it now. Welcome, Krypton. How you doing? Oh, hello, Misa. You caught it? W for that one. Let's see. Chat. Speaking of Misa, I remembered to change my character skin today. I think I'm gonna keep this idea for January as well, because I don't have a character ready, bro. I don't have a character ready. So, and I still have a lot, actually, a lot more characters to cycle through that I want to show on screen. So I think in January we'll do the same thing. Every stream we'll change the character, perchance. Right. How do you spell spoilers? SPO. Is it spoils? ILERS, right? Stranger Things spoil. Thank you. Yup. Okay. Spoilers will be mentioned in chat. But yeah, chat. Stranger Things spoilers will be mentioned. I put it in the title and I put it in the pinned. So, if you haven't watched Stranger Things, all of it, definitely don't watch the stream right now until you watch it, because you're gonna miss peak cinema. You're gonna miss it. But chat, let's go full screen. Today we're playing Burger Shop while we're yapping about Stranger Things. There's more to be yapped about. Ooh, this avatar. Do you like this one? Are we about to be in an ad, chat? Let me know when we're in an ad so I don't yap and then no one hears it. That's peak pain. I'm gonna just bring this idea in chat. What? Chat. Top three, in my opinion, the characters. Let me see. Chat, we're gonna be playing relax mode today because we finished challenge mode a few streams ago. And we finished the story a few streams ago. We still have to get perfects though, so it's not over yet. Um, but we did relax mode. We got almost halfway. I didn't have time for the rest. But today we're gonna be doing boardwalk, sports bar, and beach hut. Hopefully, if I lock in. Okay, yeah, and the goal is to get gold. Okay. Hold on. Let me do a little bit of locking in before I start yapping. Oh, why do they have small? Oh my god. What is it? Okay, I'll read that in a second, board. One moment. Chat. While I'm yapping about theories, I want to hear your theories, alright? This is not just a me yap, okay? This is a everyone yap. You want to yap? Yap. Alright? This is your invitation to yap. Bro. Hold on, I'm gonna have to pause it. Alright, let's see. What do you think of the theory that Vecna is messy? Yes, this is literally what I was gonna talk about. I was literally doing my research before stream. I was like, oh, okay, I have this to talk about now. Okay, I really like this theory. Dude, because it makes so much sense. Well, saying the wrong name and one of the things he mentioned he liked when Robin cranked up the electricity. Yes, when Robin cranked up the electricity in Shock Jock the second time, okay, the little dial, yeah, it was a different color versus it was red. When Steve cranked it, it was gray. So, that's interesting. And that's not just lazy writing like a lot of people want to say. That there's no way. and I think there was something else. Yeah. So Will says something about he likes going to Mill something. It's the store that his mom works at. Hold on, what is the store name Joyce works at? Melvald's General Store. It's like a dollar store or whatever, you know? It's a cheap store, right? That store does not sell milkshakes, but Will says that he loves to go biking with all his friends to Melville's for like malted milkshakes. He's never done that. That that was Henry's memory. Henry would go to Melville's when it was a diner, right? During his time, when it was a diner, and he would go get malted milkshakes. That was him breaking through on Will. That was not Will talking. But same thing with the memory that Will mentioned of getting lost in the woods. He said that he loved to get lost in the woods, that it was fun, that it was a lovely memory. That's where Will's trauma started. That wasn't a lovely memory for Will. Dude, that is where his trauma literally started. But it does not end there. It literally doesn't end there. It's the fact that not a single person in that room clocked that Will wasn't telling the truth. Will was making up, you know, these memories that none of them experienced, you know? Like, they all agreed with him, you know, they were all like smiling and laughing like this was something that they all experienced. They didn't experience it. That never happened. And that's Vecna's effect. Messing with their minds, messing with their memories. I didn't go too deep on this just from what I remember when I saw. I won't expand on this because you're cooked for that. It's the fact that I didn't catch it the first time, but like I said, I am rewatching it, and today I'm supposed to rewatch episode 7, which is where that happened. But it's insane that I didn't catch that the first time, bro. Because at first I was like, wait, we've never seen him go and get milkshakes. What is he talking about? But I was like, you know, maybe that's just an off-screen thing, you know? Like the 18-month time gap that they had. They, you know, of course, these characters still live, even though we don't see it, you know? But, like, that was really weird to me, but I was just like, nah, I just brushed it off, like, whatever. It's nothing. It was something. It was very much something. Dude, I didn't lock in enough, apparently. But there's also the thing that I was talking about yesterday. Joyce constantly forgetting how old Will is. When Will was taken by Vecna the first time around in season 1, he was 12 years old. But in volume 1, season 5, Joyce says, like, what kind of mother doesn't even notice that her own 11-year-old son went missing? And in this same, like, conversation, she also asked him, where's his jacket? Because it's cold out. She was like, if you're gonna be out here, you need a jacket. It's too cold. And he said it was in the barn or whatever. And he never went and got his jacket. And if you look back at certain scenes during, I think, season 2, he mentioned that Vecna, or the Mind Flayer, likes it cold. Unfortunately, I think Will is still under Vecna's control. Or that it, you know, it worsened basically with him having the powers that Vecna has. Him siphoning his powers. Cooked him. My boy can never get a break, bro. Will never get a break. Hold on, bro. Why do they have everything in their mom? I'm throwing that in the trash. Here, you got that. I don't want to do that.
Bot activated.
Hold on, punk. Or does a salad with just onions on it? Bro. But imagine though, what if we're all saying like, oh, look at this little theory that we're all putting together. What if it doesn't happen? What if we're overhyping something that's not there all over again? Like in the back of my mind, that's gonna be there, especially with what happened with Volume 2. Like we overhyped it. We had so many theories. We were just like, oh, this is gonna happen. This is why this happened. That makes sense now. And then none of that happened. We're like, oh, well, that sucks. You know, we kind of cooked ourselves with that one. Overhyped, and then now everyone's upset. But I feel like this could be the reason, you know? Like we want to say that it's bad writing, but it's not bad writing. It's literally just Vecna messing with their memories, and that's why it seems like nothing's the same, nothing makes sense. Cuz even with what is it? Will's speech, it's still not completely right. Even beyond the milkshakes, even beyond the why does he order this? Even beyond the whole thing of him liking the memory of being lost in the woods. No. There's another that a lot of people want to call bad writing, which I originally thought was, yeah, that's bad writing. Or they're just doing a fake out, right? Is him switching the conversation over to his crush and him stating that it was just a crush and that it was just his Tammy Thompson, when if you look at Volume 1, when he's in the hospital with Robin, he's literally like, oh, how obvious, right? And then if you pay attention, there is nothing that happens that should change his mind. Nothing happened with him and Mike that should change his mind on going from how obvious to, oh, he's just my Tammy Thompson. I'll be honest. Like, ignoring that if Byler happens or not, that had to have been a Vecna thing, too. Because that would just make no sense for him to just say that. When nothing even happened. Like, how do you just spawn that in? Spawn that idea in your head all of a sudden. But it's the fact that none of the characters clocked that he just made that up. I keep thinking about that. I'm like, how, you know, him controlling Will's mind and his thoughts and all that and changing his memories or whatever, right? Okay, that makes sense. He has actively had physical control of Will before, you know, so he still has that lingering around. But how is he doing that to every single one of them? How did none of them clock that Will wasn't telling the truth? That, hey, I don't remember this happening, Will, but you know, you do you. Like, how are none of them clocking that? That means he's messed with their memories too? Question mark? It's obvious with Joyce, of course, though, because like, how do you keep forgetting your own kid's birthday? It just makes no sense. How did they all forget his birthday, actually? All of them. Every single character that knows it. It's Vecna. 100% Vecna. But it really makes no sense, though. Like, how is he taking hold of all of their minds like that, even though he hasn't even met some of them, you know? Or he hasn't even been able to use his powers on some of them. Like, for example, Mike. He's made eye contact with Mike. Oh, I wanted to talk about this, but I keep forgetting. He's made eye contact with Mike. That's about it, I think. I don't think he's ever actually interacted with him other than when Mike saw him for the first time in Volume 1, Episode 4. So, like, but I guess it would be kind of like how Max never met him, but yet he still got a hold of her mind, you know? So I guess it's kind of just like that. still would be interesting to see though, like the moment that he took hold of their minds and what's real and what's not, and what's Vecna's influence and what's not. I don't need that. But yeah, so the thing with Mike, so in episode 4 of season 5, Vecna shows up, of course, right? And the moment that Vecna shows up, even before he even fully shows up, Mike kind of senses him, right? He's looking towards Vecna, who is at the portal but hasn't come and walked out yet, right? And the moment that he shows up, the moment that Mike looks at him, you hear a clock chime. You hear it chime. I didn't catch this the first time around, but when I watched it the second time, I heard the chime and I was like, oh my god. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Worker bot activated.
Now, could it be that was the hint? That was the hint all along with the clock chime, because you know they don't just chime that clock for no reason. They chime it when he's messing with their minds. Right? Right? Question mark? But that clock chiming when Mike looked at him, no one else saw him yet. And there was literally a Demogorgon behind him, like, you know, and the fire. There was so much action going on behind him, but he just stopped. He stopped everything and looked at the moment, which was nothing. And then Vecna walks out. He sensed him before he got there. And there's a theory that he could be under Vecna's curse, quote unquote, but I don't know. I don't know. One could hope because it just adds more to the story, but at the same time, I don't know. But also the clock chime, like it would make sense. He has things that he's hiding, you know? He literally never expresses like anything other than rare moments when he does. So he's hiding like everything all the time. So it would make sense if he really was under Vecna's control. Influence, whatever, curse. But who knows? What is this? Toy Store Awards serve 50 toys. Crazy. I knew they were gonna order ice cream. You got that, robot. Hold on, I'm locked in.
Worker bot activated.
Burger Bite, you got that. Dang it, I should have waited. I saw all the small little fries and drinks. I was like, oh no, they're about to cook me. Okay. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, apparently there is a parallel between Patty Newby, which is Bob Newby's sister, who never shows up, by the way, because what the heck, I swear that was supposed to happen, that was supposed to be revealed, but I guess I was crazy. Guess I was crazy, bro. But I still think that Patty Newby was that therapist in season 4. And she was helping Vecna. Or under the Mind Flayer's controllers, you know, just another pawn in the system. But there's a parallel between Patty Newby and Henry Creel with Mike Wheeler and Will Byers. I do see the parallel. But are the writers actually going to expand on it? I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. Robot, you got this. Okay. Dang it. What do you want on this burger?
Burger bot activated.
You got that, burger bot.
Burger bot activated.
You got that, burger bot. What do you want on this? Bro. Every time you hear that cowbell, that's me trying to send out the order when it's wrong. When it's completely wrong, bro. So it's basically telling me that I can't send it out, but I keep trying to send it out anyway, because who cares? You know, burger bot, you got that. I don't feel like dealing with that. Okay. Let's see. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, I wanted to talk about how Mike Wheeler predicts like everything. He mentioned back for 2 minutes, maybe before later. He mentioned to Holly that she was like she had like divine powers and she could open like portal doors and all that. And then you know what they do? They show her being the key to getting out of Camazotz. They show her being able to help Max get to those portals. They show that door. They show all these portals around her. Mike was right. Again, I've noticed this since like the beginning. And like, there was another instance. He told 11 that she needed to like fly or something to like fight or whatever. He told something, but and you know what she does? She figures out that she can basically kind of fly just a little bit, you know? He predicts it all. And I love that. And that's one of the reasons why I call him a complex character, because there's so much more, but no one wants to see it.
Burger bot activated.
You got that, burger bot. But yeah, they should have done something with the therapist. I really thought that they were going to. I'm convinced that that is Henry Creel's crush from the past. That is the whole key that we're missing. But I mean, like, we still haven't got the finale yet, so you know, who knows? Maybe she'll come back. That is Bob Newby's sister, just with a different name. I swear to you, it is. Even in the play, the actors for the therapist versus the Patty Newbie, they both look pretty similar. It's just like it can't be a coincidence. It's all a D&D game, imagine though. I think they already debunked that they said they really don't like the ending. They don't like it at all, and they're not doing that. So I'm glad. Because that would have been so lame. It's just Mike's D&D game. But Mike is the dungeon master of all of this. Even though it's not a D&D game, he's very, like, on the money when he predicts things. But that's not talked about enough, and it bothers me, because it's really important. Because every time he says something, I'm like, oh, it's gonna happen now. And then it happens. It's not talked about enough. I'm still confused though because he was going to school like normal, but I swear there was a clip where Brenner and Henry, a little after he put his family 6 feet underground. Maybe I missed something. What? It was when Brenner was giving, what's his face? Henry the tattoo. Is that what you're talking about? Because that's after Henry kills his family. Because he, you know, for whatever reason, he somehow found out that Henry's got supernatural powers. I think so. Yeah. I still want to know how Henry has his powers. But yeah, they just let him go to school normally. Oh, you mean like in the play? Like that when we saw that play thing and he was revealed to have gone to high school with all the parents? So that's another thing that they don't put in here, that they put in the play. He has escaped the lab multiple times to be able to like go to school and all that and, you know, have a girlfriend and have this life that he wants. He escaped a lot, apparently. That's what they needed to show the play. I thought they were gonna put all of this in this season, and then they didn't. And I'm like, okay, well now I look dumb. Now I look dumb saying all this because no one gets it unless you've seen it. It's so bothering. But of course, you know, we still got the finale, so let me not complain yet. It could still happen. But it is a little frustrating that all this important information was just lost because they wanted to do it as a play and not as a, like, side episode between the seasons, you know? Like, still could put it on Netflix, by the way. Still could just filmed one of the best scenes, whatever they think was their best performance, and put it on Netflix, you know? Not that hard. They need to release a play on Netflix. That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you not? There's so much important information in there. Especially about the, like, Upside Down and about Henry Creel. There's everything in there. And about the, like, other dimension and all that. About Brenner. And I also think about Brenner's father. Because I think Brenner was not the first one to be doing all these experiments on these kids and, you know, knowing of the Upside Down and all that. I think there was so much lore that was needed. Also, I'm gonna say it now, Mr. Clark's gonna die. We haven't had that trope where, oh, there's a fan favorite character. Guess what? We're gonna kill him off now. And guess what? They're putting Mr. Clark. You said that yesterday. Yeah, you said that. Yeah, about the trope not being there, but you didn't say Mr. Clark. I swear you didn't. But I was like, yeah, I don't know what character, and then thought about it. I was like, huh, they keep bringing Mr. Clark in. Yes, you did. Well, I don't remember, bro. But no, it's true though. Either way, I think it is Mr. Clark. They keep bringing him on these plans. They brought him to the Upside Down. They're including him with all his plans. Why? You know, like, they could have done this years ago. Why now? I know the stakes are higher, of course, but like, why would they even bring him to the upside down? They could just be like, okay, you're done here. Go home so you don't die. Why'd you bring him there? He has no business being there. There's nothing there for him other than, you know, just him being a science nerd. Sure, he's not going to risk his life for just a little nerd moment. He's so dead. I'm sure Clark is so happy to be there, though. Yeah, he probably is. A dream come true. Yep. Also, what if Murray dies too? Me personally, I like Murray as a character. I always have. He's super funny and he's always clocking people. What if Murray dies as well? Because he's a fan favorite, I would say, in my opinion at least. And then also the word traitor has been thrown around. I've mentioned this so many times. The word traitor has been thrown around, and of course, you know, like Kali is the obvious choice, but now that all the theories of Will is coming out, Will's gonna be the traitor. Do you notice how eager he was to like go and risk his life finally after all this time when he's had these powers and had this knowledge, and he just doesn't like volunteer to risk his life, or no one includes him in the plan. They always just assume that he doesn't want to go because of his trauma, and then now he's suddenly wanting to go. And what if Vecna takes control of Will so that, you know, he can ruin Kali and Elle's plan or whatever? It's a possibility. Okay, I like now. Okay. Also, what is up with them throwing Mike to the background all over again? Like, Mike is a leader, you know, that's why you call him the dungeon master. He knows so much. And he's not dumb. He's not a dumb character, even though they try to dumb him down any chance they get. He's not a dumb character. But like in volume 1, he was being that leader that Will kept telling him to be, you know? He was being that heart. And then you get to volume 2 and it's toned down a lot. He's just like pushed away all over again. And it's just like, why do they keep doing that? It's got to be intentional for something. It's got to play off in the end. It's got to pay off in the end for something.
Activated.
And also, shout out to Steve for like being super smart all of a sudden. Not that he was ever like the stupidest person ever, but you know, usually not the smartest person ever either. But he finally locked in and created a plan that's probably gonna kill him. Let's be honest. The one time he creates a plan and it's gonna end up backfiring so hard. Oh, and also them talking about like bringing a helicopter through or something, like through the upside down or whatever. Immediately I was like, oh, okay, that's why Microsoft Flight Simulator has a collab with Stranger Things. Because I was like, that is so random, you know, like that makes no sense. Why are they collabing with the Microsoft Flight Simulator? You know, like. And then now it makes sense because of the Hopper's plan of talking about flying a chopper through the thing. For whatever reason. I don't know what the heck. But yeah.
activated.
Or robot, do your job. Oh, I was like, why is the level not going? Taking forever. Yep, there it is. I knew she was gonna get it.
Worker bot activated.
I'm locked in again, chat. Hold on.
Worker bot activated.
Dang it. Oh, I made the wrong drink. Throw it away.
Worker bot activated.
Okay. Also, okay, I saw a video where there's a parallel of, if you remember the first time that Will was taken, the scene where he's taken the second time by Vecna, in his mind, when he's being racked up in all of Vecna's, like, ropes or whatever. There's that parallel of him being stuck in the upside down the first time around in season 1, where Vecna was there. Vecna could have just easily took out Hopper and Joyce. They didn't have anything, you know, but he didn't. He purposely let them go so that Will could be a spy in season 2. Now, it's happening all over again. Why did I make a small milkshake? When has a customer ever asked for a small milkshake? Now, I think that's happening again, because Vecna was just messing with Will. He could have easily cooked 11 a little bit. Probably not killed her, but he definitely could have hurt her in there. He definitely could have taken her a hold again, because he's done it before with Max. So it's nothing new, you know? But he doesn't, because he wants to use Will one last time, like he said. The common thing is that everyone thinks he just wanted to use Will to find Max, and that was it. That was done. That was the one last time. No. No, it's gonna play a bigger role. He's not gonna just take Will over just for that small thing. No. There's no way. His one last time is using him as a complete and utter spy and traitor one last time. Also, why the heck did they have Will, like, asleep for, like, an entire episode? Almost, you know, like, bro. For majority of it. Which is also a parallel to the other seasons, by the way, too. Which is why it's looking more and more like he's the traitor.
Worker bot activated.
Murder, you got that. Also, this thing, oh my god, wait, hold on. Let me wait a second. What does this lady want?
Activated. Worker bot activated.
Where is it? Oh. Why did I grab that? Dude, there's a lot of ice cream. I don't know why I didn't start that, bro. Don't put that on that one.
Worker bot activated.
Did I make it? I got 5,000. Wasn't that the goal? I feel like I got that one faster than I got the one yesterday. Maybe I didn't. No, that was about the same time. Also, oh my god, Kali keeps saying how like Vecna's not the end of this and like killing Henry won't change anything because, you know, she's saying that in the immediate presence of, oh, it's because, you know, her and 11 both have Vecna's powers, Vecna's blood. They can just create more of them. And then here we've got the same thing that's going to happen all over again, right? But it's also the hint of, oh, we still have to fight the Mind Flare. We still have to fight, you know, XYZ thing that hasn't been shown yet. Possibly. But, you know, we'll figure it out, trust. Okay, but I was going to talk about music in Stranger Things. If you notice that since the very beginning, they have always been like hinting at certain characters. I made gold. Let's go. I can leave this now. Boardwalk Relax Gold. Achieve a gold medal in the Boardwalk Relax mode. I'm done with this one. But since the very beginning, they've been hinting at like the characters' favorite songs. For example, starting with Will in season 1, it was "Should I Stay or Should I Go" by The Clash, and then in season 5, instead, Robin shows a record called "London Calling" by The Clash, which is kind of interesting that they decided to change it. Or what if it's another Vecna memory thing? Because it was mentioned by like multiple characters. Oh, he loved that stupid song. I think Mike said that. Oh, it was that stupid song he always sings. And then Jonathan is the one who showed him that song. And like, you think that would still be his favorite song, but like, why would they suddenly change that? Why would London Calling suddenly be his favorite song? Yo, Potato! Welcome, how you doing? Dude, wait, Stranger Things spoilers. I can't remember, do you watch Stranger Things? Ciao, we're going to the sports bar. I'm back. Welcome back. How you doing? Gold is the goal. Right, so the music. No, I don't care for that shit. What? Missing Peak Cinema. Board, are you hearing this? Board's lurking. Bro. I don't care for that show. It's insane. Also, I'm okay. Busy all the time, but okay. At least you're okay. Burger Bot, can you do that? I don't want to do that. Do that. Okay, what was I yapping about? Oh, the songs, the song choices. So why would they suddenly change Will's favorite song all of a sudden to London's Calling by The Clash? It could just be nothing, you know, like maybe, okay, like his music, his favorite song just changed over the years, which, you know, is normal. But what if it's not? What if it's not, you know? And then he's not the only character though. What is it? I got some chicken wings from Arctic Circle. I don't know what that is. But W. Hold on, let me lock in a little bit. How do I have that? Okay. What is it? Please don't spoil. I need to watch. The whole stream is a spoiler. You're cooked. The whole stream is a spoiler. Like an onion ring, but chicken? What? I low-key might rewatch all of Stranger Things. You should. You definitely should. There's a lot of things that people have missed. I was gonna watch the other day, but I got busy. Dude, chat, can you believe it? Stranger Things is ending tomorrow. It's insane to me. I still can't believe it. 10 years is finally gonna be over. Oh, I can't finish my sentence because it's a spoiler. Oh, we're cooked, chat. What is it? Chicken rings, like onion rings, but chicken. Ew, I hate onion rings. What? I made the wrong burger. Hold on, I'm so locked in. Okay, there we go. What is it? Try chicken rings then? Bro, it's so that's it. It's so interesting. My friends and I was watching it every other day, but then we all got busy and they was traveling, so I don't know. Finish your sentence. I'm gonna plug my ears, bro. Oh my god, and then I was supposed to watch it with my tutor, but she ended up watching it without me, bruh. Like, am I so cooked? You're so cooked, right? Okay, here, plug your ears, or mute the stream, and then I'll type in the chat unmute when I'm done spoiling something. Okay, okay. Tell me when. We good? Chat, I think I'm gonna have a heart attack. I keep smelling burn, but there's no burn. We're cooked. Okay. So my thing. They keep mentioning favorite character. They keep mentioning songs. Also, why does your my player get so flabbergasted? Because why not? They keep mentioning what is it? The character's favorite songs. So I started with Will. So right, Will's favorite song in season 1 was "Should I Stay or Should I Go" by The Clash. And then in season 5, I like it though. I seen you done different players almost all month. Yep, that was the whole thing that I had going on. But Robin in season 5 shows Will as a representation of the London's Calling by the Clash record, which is interesting. It's an interesting choice that they decided to change it. It could be nothing, but it could be something. Just think about it. I put too many patties on this Big Back Burger. But, and then who else? So we go to Mike. His song wasn't revealed as a record shown by Robin, but they still mentioned it anyway when he was choosing like a song for the bomb or whatever he wanted to do. Whatever he's doing, bro. he wanted the, what was it? I know this song. It's by the Butthole Surfers. Human Cannonball by the Butthole Surfers is his song apparently, which is interesting because that also changed for him too. That also changed for him too. On Spotify, back when Spotify, no, back when it was still available on Spotify, they had the characters' favorite like songs in a playlist. And then conveniently they took it away right before the new season. People still re-upload it though, of course. And that wasn't one of the songs on there. So it's interesting. Of course, you know, it could be just like Will, like, hey, maybe his favorite song just changed. Which, you know, makes sense, but who knows. And then who else? Mac's favorite song. Me not knowing anything she said. Mac's favorite song was Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush. And Lucas makes it a thing to ask her, like, if she's tired of the song, and she says no. So that's still her favorite song, even in season 5. And who else? When Robin picked up a record, she used Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush to symbolize Max, basically. And then what else? There was another one. I Think We're Alone Now by Tiffany is Holly's favorite song, and it's been made a thing twice. It's been like it's had to have been mentioned twice. Henry got her the record and she was like, how'd you know? And he was like, it's just a hunch, because he's in her mind, so he knows that that's her favorite song. And it's interesting that he gave it to her though, even though like that's the way out. But and then when Robin is doing her like little comparison, she uses I Think We're Alone Now by Tiffany to symbolize Holly. So it's been made a thing twice, right? And then we don't know Lucas's favorite song, but we do know that it's been mentioned that he's tired of hearing Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush. We don't know Nancy's favorite song, but it's been made a thing that she hates The Clash because Jonathan plays it all the time. So we don't know Jonathan's favorite song, but we do know that it's gonna be The Clash, just like his brother will. But she made it a thing to say that she didn't like The Clash, that she absolutely hates it. Which, hate her, bro. The Clash is so good. And then we know that Eddie's favorite song had to have been Master of Puppets by Metallica, because he literally learned that, I think, in like 24 days since its release, question mark. He learned it on guitar in like 24 days. Hold on. How long did it take Eddie to learn Master of Puppets? Master of Puppets released on... No. March 22nd. Takes place around March 22nd. So it took around like 2 weeks or so. Question mark. There was an exact date, but I can't remember it. Okay, around 3 weeks to learn it. Which Master of Puppets is not an easy song to learn. But, you know. Ooh, I almost quit the game. Okay. So we know that that was probably his favorite song. You don't just learn a complicated song like that just because, just for the love of the game. In a time where he had so much other crap going on. But that was his. I swear there's another one. but I can't remember. What's this? I don't know. But it's interesting that they're making it a point to mention all these characters' favorite song. And then we know that Victor Krill's father, no, sorry, Henry Krill's father, Victor, his favorite song was by Ella Fitzgerald, question mark. Uh, live a little dream, live a little dream of me. What the heck is the actual song name? Dream? No, not Ella Fitzgerald. I'm tweaked. Hold on, am I tweaked? No, yeah, I'm right. Dream a Little Dream of Me by Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong. That was Victor Krull's favorite song and the thing that saved his life from his own son. They've been making it a whole thing to mention all these characters' favorite songs. And I wonder if it's going to come into play with, especially with Robin being like the whole radio person of the show. Like, is she gonna somehow be able to save them? Like, is Vecna gonna take control of them? You know, I don't know. It's just something to think about because I don't see anyone talking about it, and it's clearly important because they keep throwing it in our faces. They're not just doing that for like filler. There's no way. And Robin mentioned how she didn't want the Butthole Surfers to be like their battle music or whatever. So I think music's gonna come into play in finale. But anyways, let me see. Unmute? Question mark. Bro never muted. Watch. Spoiled everything. Gulp, bruh. No, yeah, never muted. Actually spoiled everything, bruh. I swear I'm cooking with that theory, man. Nah. Swear I'm cooking with that theory. What's the theory? You'll never know. You'll never know. You'll never know, because it's a spoiler. It's a big spoiler. Wait, so how far are you on Stranger Things? Are you just haven't watched season 5 or what? I'm gonna have to go on a marathon like I first did when I was watching Stranger Things. No, literally before season 5 came out, I made it a point to rewatch everything because I'm like, dude, everything's gonna connect. I gotta be locked in. And then even after volume 1 came out, I rewatched volume 1 right before volume 2 came out. And then when volume 2 came out, I watched it all, and now that the finale is coming out, I've been rewatching volume 2 all over again. I'm serious about this Stranger Things stuff, chat. It's crazy. And like, I have one more episode to rewatch before the finale, and it's episode 7. And then, yeah. And then the end. The end is near. Because like, I wanted to catch everything, and even after rewatching, I still missed some things. And I was like, bro, how'd I miss this? Or there was something that I was like, that's nothing. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, yeah, that is something, but watch it be nothing. I don't want to overhype it. And then it was something. And I'm like, oh, well, no, I missed my opportunity. Okay, what is it? Hold on. Bro, they never stop ordering, I swear. Let me pause. What is it? I just finished it. I just haven't watched all new season and all You're Cooked. That's what we was planning to do, but we just never finished. Dude, that's what I was gonna do. I just see all the memes of people predicting the ending, all the overthinking. That's what I've been doing. Yo, We overhyped so bad that we disappointed our own selves. Like, I swear. We overhyped so bad we disappointed our own selves. Like, it's so funny to me because people are hating so hard. I'm like, it was our fault. At the end of the day, it was our fault.
Burger
Bro.
box activated.
Like, when you really think about it, that was our downfall, not theirs. And I'm gonna be honest, if they make something that's predictable, then they didn't make it right. In a sense. Like, if we just predicted, this entire show in one fell swoop, right? Then they didn't get to achieve what they wanted to achieve. So in a sense, it kind of works out. Everyone keeps memeing it because it's funny. It is funny. Mr. What's It? Dude, it is so funny. I need them to release the Stranger Things Season 5 soundtrack because what they've been playing is so fire, dude. I need to hear it. Also, I need them to release the script too because I'll buy it. I'm literally gonna buy seasons 1 through 4 script that they turned into a book, basically. Like, I need season 5 script ASAP.
Burger box activated.
Oh my god, chat. Oh, chat. I tried the Stranger Things strawberry Eggo waffles. They're not bad at all. I mean, Eggo waffle is an Eggo waffle. It's nothing too fancy, But, they're not that bad. I'm gonna make some. That's a thing. Yeah, dude, I've been collecting like all of the Stranger Things snacks so I could have them while watching the episodes. Like why not? Why not? This is the last time we're seeing Stranger Things. Why not go all out? But yeah, it's pretty good. And then I tried the pepperoni pizza. People said that the pepperoni Stranger Things pizza was like the best one. I agree that is the best one. But it's, at the end of the day, still a frozen pizza. To me, I wouldn't get it again. Unless they decided to open up, like an actual Surfer's Boy pizza and made fresh pizzas, and yeah. But for frozen pizza, it's just not for me. And then, of course, I already mentioned this a while ago. I tried the Stranger Things cheese pizza. Yeah, would not get again. It's just a frozen cheese pizza. There's nothing fancy about it. And then I tried the combination pizza that they have, or was it the meat lovers pizza they have? Yeah, that one was like second. So there's a fourth one where it's like got everything on it. Haven't found that one for some reason. It's just they're not putting it in stock. It's sold out everywhere. I don't know, man. And I still can't find the Stranger Things ice cream, and I really wanted it, but I got other ice cream instead.
Burger box activated.
What else? Oh yeah, I've been snacking on the Stranger Things cereal. They have 3 of them. One's Frosted Flakes, one's Demogorgon Crunch, the other one is Fruit Loops. They've all got like the 80s packaging or whatever, mixed with Stranger Things. It's really cool.
Burger box activated.
Stranger Things last episode is not even a day away anymore, chat. It's hours away. It's not even a full day anymore. Oh my god. Dude, I don't want to let it go. I don't want to let it go. Absolute peak.
Activated.
What does he want? Onion rings. I have to watch it before I go back to work. Good luck. You're not gonna have time. I fear you're not gonna have time. Because you still have to watch all of season 5. And all the episodes that you wanted to rewatch. Yeah, you're cooked. You have 9 days. Exactly. I can have enough time. Okay, I got silver. The goal is gold. Dude, it just keeps hitting me. It just keeps hitting me that it's about to be over. Chat, what if we all collectively ignore the finale? Yo, what if we just all collectively ignore that the finale exists and be like, no, Stranger Things isn't over. Gaslight them. Yes, see, exactly, you get it. Just gaslight them. Stranger Things is never over. Like, what? Last episode who? That doesn't exist. They're still working on it. And then wait till I can watch. Bro. Shout out to this ad that spoils literally everything. Bro, I absolutely hate it. I can't get rid of it. It's the only like spoiler, extreme spoiler that I just can't get away from because I'm not paying for Spotify Premium, so I just have to listen to it every time I want to listen to a Stranger Things playlist, bro. They run that ad every time. They're spending a lot of money on ads. Swear if I just threw that away and watched somebody order it.
Rubber bombs activated.
I'm locked in.
Activated.
Dude, I'm still scared for the finale. I feel like it's not gonna answer every question, even though they keep saying it will. I don't know, man. After them hearing that it would be a dark Christmas and them just straight up lying in her face, bro, I don't believe them anymore. I don't. It's not likely. That's what there's just too much. They have to tie everything together. Just too much. We need a whole nother season. I keep saying this, but it's never gonna happen. They've already destroyed all the sets. It's done. It's over. Like, I don't even know. Sigh.
Burger bot activated.
Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing. Oh, and I just threw it away and I needed it after. Love this game.
Burger bot activated.
Oh, heck no, you got that burger bot. Dang, what? I put too much burger on it.
Burger bot
Got that burger bot. Oh, I feel like I've been in this game for like 5,000 years. It's really about to be 2026. Oh, I had a burger before it came to stream. Bro. It's about to be 2026 without Stranger Things chat. This just isn't right. It was pretty decent. I like how every combo goes right back to Stranger Things. That's the whole point of the stream. That is the whole point of the stream. It's my last chance to yap about Stranger Things before yapping about the finale. It's in the title, it's in the pin, it's everywhere.
Burger bot
Oh, thank you, Burger Bot. I don't want to do that. No one. Okay. What is it? But I can't talk about it. Exactly. I've literally stopped talking because I'm just like, ah,
Burger bot activated.
I don't want to spoil y'all. You got that Burger Bot. You're so cooked. I don't know how you've been avoiding spoilers at this point in time. I literally have to turn my phone off. I literally have to ignore messages, bro. Like, that's the only way I've been able to avoid spoilers.
Burger bot activated.
Am I done yet? Oh my, bro. Chad, is it crazy that I feel like rewatching Stranger Things all over again? I just did a full rewatch like 3 times over. Like, please, get a grip. Because it's like, after seeing all this, I'm like, man, am I missing more stuff? As if the first, like, 7 rewatches were not enough, bro. What I like about it though is like how you can constantly rewatch this show and always see something different. Or if you watch it from a different perspective based on certain things, you'll always notice something different. It's really cool. Or you'll always be like, hey, wait a second, this ties back to that episode. Hey, wait, this is that, you know, this goes together. Or this was the hint that we missed all along. It's really cool. I love shows that need to be dissected like this, bro. Like, that is the whole point. I find it crazy though, like how some people like don't sit here and like actually dissect the show. Like they're just watching it to watch it. Like it's just there. It's just another show, another day. I'm just like, you're missing everything, but you have fun. And sometimes I'll talk about something with like certain Stranger Things watchers when they're just watching the watch. They're not like sitting here actually like figuring everything out. They're not seeing all the clues, seeing all the hints, the details, the connections. And I'm like, oh. Oh. They're not in this like that.
Burger bot activated.
Got that burger bot. Am I done yet? No, I still got $1,000 more to make.
Burger bot activated.
My gosh, there was something that I saw that was saying that like, what's it? Stranger Things was gonna have a song that hasn't been used in any movie or TV show before. Now, could that have been fake news? Yeah, probably. And I really want to search it up to see if that was a true thing or, you know, just more crap. I'd be upset if it was just more crap that's being spewed.
Burger bot activated.
What about you got that? Big Mac burger, 3 cheese, 3 patty, 2 bun. And it don't even stop there. He want a cola and onion rings. Goodness me.
Burger bot activated.
Okay, I'll search it up after this level. Dang, when does this level end?
Burger bot activated.
There we go. Okay. Let me see if this is a real thing. Stranger Things features a song never played in a show before. Okay. Stranger Things creators Duffer Brothers reveal season 5 finale will feature a significant song that has never been used in a TV show or movie before. Mm. A lot of people have been saying that Joe Curie's music is going to be in the finale, and No, I love his music. It would be amazing. But his music is was not made in the 80s. This show is currently in the 80s. His music was not made in the 80s. And they've been really strict on following, you know, the storyline, sticking with 80s, 70s music and so forth, you know. Dude, I wonder what song it is. I'm back now. Welcome back. Bored. What do you think the song is? 100%. What do you think the song is? So the Duffer Brothers says that they were able to secure a song that has never been used in a TV show or a movie before. Of course, it has to be from the 80s. I'm not. Oh, you're not a music nerd. Oh, oh, oh. Well, cooked. You're cooked. People keep saying that it's gonna be Joe Curie's music, and his music wasn't made in the 80s. As good as his music is, it's not made in the 80s, and it would make no sense for it to be in there since they've been really strict about keeping with the times. Shout out to Holly's Under Armour. Shout out to her Under Armour, bro. Anyways, anyways. Wait, is Jay still here? Or I don't want to accidentally spoil. I don't think so. Was it? It's definitely not gonna be music I made in the 80s, just putting that out there. You did not make music in the 80s. Shout out to her Under Armour. Bro, it's so funny. Yes, I did. Oh, you're still here? Okay. Well, be careful not to spoil, board. Jay has not watched season 5, which is crazy. You made music in the 90s? Your unk? I refuse to believe that. Do they know Steve died? Bro, we do a little trolling. Or not. Ooh, my bad, bro. Don't worry. Don't worry. False news. We don't know what's gonna happen. False news. We don't know what happened. Some big back gonna order a double cheese. Watch. Oh, you got that. Can I get more customers? Come on, come on, come on. I got too much. There it is. Triple cheese, bro. What is it? Steve is for sure alive. Trust, bro. Made that.
Burger bot
Burger
activated.
by you got it. The music, the music, the music. I'm so heavy on that theory. The music. I'm gonna die on this hill with that theory. The music. No one's talking about it. Am I just not on the right side? I swear, I've seen every theory under the sun, but nothing about the music.
Burger bot activated.
I already talked about it and I'm still not over it, bruh. Here I go.
Burger bot activated.
What is it? You want a burger? Bro, Jay just had a burger. You're cooked. Should have asked him for one. Too late now. Cooked yourself on that one. You didn't want a plate of carrots? Ugh. Yummy cheeseburger. Maybe I'll go tomorrow, yeah. Chad, we're only hours away from Stranger Things final season. What's the countdown? Somebody's got to be running a countdown, right? Not surprised that Netflix isn't running a countdown. This is huge. They ran a countdown for volume 2. V, oh my god, I want to say that. Are you about to spoil something for Jay? Don't spoil it for him. Don't spoil it. He's gotta see Peak. No, nothing related to. Oh, okay. I want to see. Let me Stranger Things finale countdown. Is related but not important. Oh. Unless a Netflix crash happens again. Did Netflix actually crash when Stranger Things season 5 first came out? I keep hearing that happened, but um I had to, to renew my Netflix. I didn't have it. I literally renewed my Netflix just for Stranger Things. Did it actually crash? There's gonna be some dance party or whatever with Stranger Things music in my city. You're so lucky because it's gonna be like mostly 80s music. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I want to check it out. You'd be missing out if you didn't. Hold on. What is this? Is there a countdown? Was it? Oof? What are you oofing about? 21 hours. $27 ticket? That's not even that bad. I don't know about that, bruh. 21 hours. Interesting. Chat, I'm about to beat this one. What is it? 80s Dance Night? That's what it says. Club Hawkins. Dude, that is so cool.
Burger bot activated. Burger bot
I made it. Why is it still going? Is it? I really want to, but I don't know. I got 3 days. Lock in, bro. Figure it out. Lock in. Flip a coin. Or base it off of Stranger Things ending. If Stranger Things ended the way that you thought it would end, then you go. If it didn't, then you don't go. Or just if you liked the ending, then you go. If you didn't like the ending, then you don't go. I don't know. Chat, I reached gold. It's finished. Sports bar relax gold. Achieve a gold medal in the sports bar relax mode. I will not continue. No. I'm not one to like dance parties much. Maybe I'll bring a friend, right? One more for today. Beach hut. The goal is gold. Oh, this is getting complicated, man.
Burger bot activated.
Wait, you got that burger bot. Look at this. Oh my god. 3 bacon, bun, 3 patty, 3 cheese. Heart attack on a stick.
Burger bot activated.
Yo. Okay.
Burger bot activated.
Dude, I've been meaning to go finish watching Supernatural. I'm nowhere close and near to being done with it. But I've been meaning to go watch it. Finish watching it. Continue watching it. There, that's the word. Oh, well, to tie it back to Stranger Things. I used to get Supernatural and Stranger Things confused. Because, I mean, like, to be fair, you know, it's pretty similar name. I'm still upset that Supernatural is gone from Netflix. Oh my god, there's so many things that I was like, hey, I want to go rewatch this from when I did have Netflix. And then I go and check and it's not even on there anymore. I'm just like, okay, what the heck, you know? Why would you do that? And especially like with Supernatural, it's still one of like the most popular shows. And it's been decades, you know? Why would you take that off? Like, why would you do that?
Burger bot activated.
And it's like Dexter. Like, it just can, even though it's an old show, it was so well done and it still like continues to like go viral every now and then, you know? And then they just take it off. Didn't get far maybe until season 9 through 10. I'm not even that far. Talking about didn't get far, that's pretty far. I'm not even that far.
Burger bot activated.
There was another thing that they took off that I'm just like, why would you take that off? It's still popular. It's old, but it's still popular. What was it? What was it? What was it? What was it? What? I was looking through the upcoming and half is like WWE related. Well, what's with all the WWE stuff they're adding? I think it's because of the Jake Paul crap. He's making like boxing popular again and like fighting and all that stuff. And I'm just like, I could care less.
Burger bot
And what was it?
activated.
It used to be on Netflix. Oh, Call Me by Your Name. That movie is beautiful. And then they just took it off. And it's still popular to this day. It's old, but it's still popular. And they took it off. Like, why do they be playing in the faces like that? Why do they even take off these movies? They acting like they running out of space or something. Sit here and make space for all this crap that nobody wants to watch. All the time. Chat, do you think, oh my god, think about it. One day in like 20, 30 years, if Netflix is still a thing, one day they're going to take off Stranger Things just to mess with people. Like they've been doing all the other stuff. Hold on. I'll read that in a second. Okay. What is it? I was looking through the episode list of Supernatural to figure out what episode I was on and just got spoiled. Yo, I don't be doing that. Especially with Stranger Things, their titles spoil so much. Titles literally spoil everything.
Burger bot activated.
It's just like that no one knows how to be discreet with titles anymore. But what is it? I was 3 episodes away from mine. Such small error led to that. Dude, that's pain. Or like when you accidentally like hover over an episode and it shows like the cover or whatever. Looking at you, Stranger Things. Looking at you. Looking directly at you, Stranger Things, when Volume 1 came out. And immediately as you open Netflix, Stranger Things is everywhere in your face, which is a great thing. But it's spoil. It's spoil. Especially when you're like me and you don't want to watch any of the trailers so that you can go in completely blind. Straight up spoil. The cover of it, oh my god. I read the descriptions like a major spoil. Yeah, don't read the descriptions either. Stranger Things is Supernatural, like they be killing me with that. Like they just straight up say like what the whole episode is about. I'm like, okay, could we be a little bit discreet? You learned this in school. Spoiling the show in a few words is crazy. It's supposed to be a description, not a summary.
Burger bot activated. Burger bot activated.
I almost gave them a salad with no salad in it.
Burger bot
The descriptions were super vague, so it didn't matter to me. Regardless, from what I read, most of it said within the first 10 to 15 minutes, so no much spoiler, just a vague intro summary of what was happening. But dude, this spoiler that I read 8 words in and just like that, whatever, though, it must be fake. Google be tripping sometimes. No. No. Fear you got cooked. You gotta see now it's that time to gaslight yourself into thinking that it wasn't real. That's what I be doing. Like when I be trying to search up something about a character and then I end up spoiling everything and I'm like, ah, bro, I gotta gaslight into thinking that it wasn't real. 6, 7 battery, 8, 9. Out of my face. But there was something, okay. I was searching up something about 13 Reasons Why, and then I got spoiled for a character death, a really big character death, and I'm like, wow. Wow. I could not believe that. And then from there, I learned that, okay, I'm never searching up anything ever again until I finish watching the show. Only boomers say 8, 9. Only the Grinch says 8, 9. I messed up his order. got that burger bot. I don't want to deal with it. So you're the Grinch? You haven't seen that? The Grinch, the 8-9 thing originates from the Grinch. I have to show it because I sound like a crazy person. I say this 8-9 crap all the time. No one gets it. I'm gonna show this. Sound like a crazy person. Yes, Mike, I get it. You want to find Vecna. If I hear this ad one more time, I'm turning off Spotify. I'm gonna be honest. Stupid. 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 I honestly thought you just said that as a rebellion to 6-7 in chat. Yes, both. But it's not my meme. It originated from the Grinch.
Eight, nine.
No. Wait, that's actually a good one. 6, 7.
8, 9.
No. Wait, that's actually a good one.
Bro. It's like the perfect rebellion to 6-7. Shout out to the Grinch for that one. Of all things, the Grinch comes up with the best one. Interesting, right? Stranger Things, the final season, is now available only on Netflix. Yes, Spotify, I know. Oh, I did not mean to make a chocolate shake, but I made a chocolate shake. Throw it in the trash. Is it? I remember seeing posts of old heads. Old heads is crazy. Freaking out about the whole 6-7 thing because they thought it was something else. Some even thought it was some dirty slang. Bruh. V, favorite cereal? Wait. What you mean, wait?
Burger bot activated.
I need to go. Okay. Bruh. Any last words? I would say favorite cereal? Honey Nut Cheerios and Frosted Flakes. There. That's my final words. But thank you for being here. See you next time. Lock in on Stranger Things tomorrow.
Burger bot activated.
What is it? But self-promo streamer is finally back from his coma. No. Anyways. Bye-bye. Alright, thank you for being here. See you next time. Dude, I am nowhere near finishing this level. What am I missing from your burger? As if you didn't already have enough.
Burger bot activated.
Oh, I've messed up. I've made the wrong burger. Burger Bot, you got that. I can't figure out. Ball, you got that. Dude, I wish Stranger Things would release like a full-on game. That'd be so cool.
Burger box activated.
Like, if they don't, they're missing a big opportunity. Silver. Okay, we gotta get to gold.
Burger box activated.
I'm gonna lock in. I need to speed run this level. No, I've made an accident. Have I finally out-yapped Stranger Things? Have I finally out-yapped? Now watch, I'm gonna end stream and then think about something else to talk about. I will never out-yap the Stranger Things theories.
Burger box activated.
I'm too far away from gold, bruh. Come on. I wanna eat.
Burger box activated.
Oh my god, I get to be delusional now. Okay. Byler tomorrow. I'm calling it right now. Byler tomorrow. 100% Byler tomorrow. I'm not doing that. You got that, Burger Bot. Dang, now I want to go watch Supernatural. Wait, bro.
Burger box activated.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Burger Bot, you got that. I messed up. Oh no, no, I did do it right. I just didn't put everything on. I'm dumb, bro.
Activated.
You got that. Am I getting? Oh, I'm not getting there. Oh, why did I throw that away? Oh my. Cooking myself, bro. Absolutely. Oh, I've messed it up again. Yo, please get the right thing.
Burger Box.
I've made a mistake.
Burger Bot activated.
No, I'll put chicken on it. Burger Bot, you got that. Why can't I get this guy's burger? Oh my god. Sometimes I look at their orders, I'm just like, man, I can't figure this out. Why can't I figure this out?
Burger Bot activated.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 buns. There it is. That's the order that I was waiting for to use Burger Bot. I don't like all the doing all the small size stuff because I have all the large stuff like mostly ready to go, and it's annoying.
Burger Bot activated.
Here, you got that Burger Bot. Oh my god, wait, I got another yap. There's a parallel between Henry, Billy, and Will. Reminder that Billy's real name is William Hargrove or whatever, right? You can see it on his gravestone. Now, we know that Billy was used as a... What is that? What do you call it? He was used by the Mind Flayer
Burger Bot
/ Vecna. And then Will is going to be the same way because both of their names are William. And it's really weird how you chose both of them. Surely that's going to be explained too. Vecna's got a lot of explaining to do.
Burger Bot activated. Burger Bot activated.
Got that Burger Bot. 1, 2, 1, 2, buns, lettuce, tomato, patty, onion rings.
Burger Bot activated.
Burger Bot, you activated too late because I just did the order that I didn't even want to do. What a butt cheek. Oh my god, I'm almost done. 4,000 out of 5,000.
Burger bot activated.
I messed up.
Burger bot activated.
Who goes to a burger shop and orders a BLT? That's more for a sandwich shop, no?
Burger bot activated.
Surely this is my last level. I'm leaving after this level.
Burger bot activated.
Oh, I take care of that burger bot. Oh my god, that big bag.
Burger bot activated.
You got that burger bot. Oh my god, I have deja vu. I've done this before. This like this exact order combo right here, which I probably have. Let's be for real.
Burger bot activated. Burger bot activated.
I got gold. Oh, I'm done. Beach Hut Relax Gold. Achieve a gold medal in the Beach Hut Relax mode. Okay, let's go. Main menu. Yes. There it is. We only got 2 more for relax mode. So for the next time that I stream this game, I'll do Pagoda and Spaceship on relax mode. And then probably for the rest of the stream, I'll do trying to get perfects on the story mode. So anything that doesn't have a star has not been perfect yet. It's been beaten, but not perfect. I'll probably do that next time. And then after I beat that, I gotta do expert story and expert mode and do all the trophies and stuff. I'm gonna quit. Chat, let's go full screen. Hold up. Okay, let's talk about the stream schedule chat before I go. What is it called? All right, so no stream tomorrow because I moved it to today. What else? Thursday. I'm gonna stream Thursday. I'm gonna stream Burger Shop 1 again, the game that I played today. And I'll be doing the relax mode again and then trying to get perfects. What is this? Okay. But anyways, yeah, so Thursday, a Friday stream is canceled because it's gonna be moved to Thursday. And then Saturday is crazy. Saturday stream is canceled. No stream on Sunday per usual, but I'll put out a Wall of Shame in Discord under the Wall of Shame tab. And then after stream today, I will put out a stream schedule in Discord under the announcements tab and the events tab. And then, of course, I'll do my daily Fortnite present opening crap after stream. But anyways, chat, I'm gonna head out. I'm excited for tomorrow. Last episode of Stranger Things, the finale. 10 years is about to be summed up tomorrow. It's crazy. But anyways, chat, I'm gonna head out. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.